We're gonna pack a bowl, pack it nice and clean. Oh yeah, Andy didn't work yesterday. I'm like, where's Andy's car? Oh, Coco left herself on me. Welcome in as I'm talking to myself. Hi, Tapatios. How are you? Matthew the King, hello. I am at work, Tapatios. I am at kind of the start of my day. My day starts at 2 o'clock here. So, just sitting out and back, having a smoke before I have to deal with the public. It's day after Labor Day. Eat your broccoli. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Lefty Loco, what's up? How is Miss Lefty Loco? Oops, not that. Lefty, sorry you're gray. I thought you were blue before, but welcome in. Thank you for coming and visiting. Oh, I'm sorry, Tapatios. Unfortunately, if I want to go and get this, I have to go back home because there's only one spot I know where to get it. $6. You can't beat it, right? We've got like 5 right now, just in case. Backups for backups for backups. So welcome in, everybody. I don't know if anybody paid attention to what I titled the live, but apparently somebody thinks I'm Pink Taco. Crofty, welcome in. Knuckles never gonna learn. I think he's like 0 for 3. I have this great video I threw together after I'm done with my live. I'll throw it up. It's pretty funny. I wear a crown and everything. I think you guys will get a kick out of it. I just think it's funny. I think it's like 2 years now that Knuckles been trying to out who Pink Taco is. One time he really thought he had him. He was going on all kinds of panels, telling people, I know who Pink Taco is. One of his own people outed him, and it turned out it was a post I did about some random guy who rage quit at a job, I think in New Jersey or something. So, yeah. Many people have been Pink Taco throughout the years. I know that Topher Life has had fun with it, saying that he's Pink Taco. I think Chuck's been called that, even though I don't like saying that name, but they've outed many different people. And Pink doesn't show himself. We all show ourselves. Pink never shows themselves. So none of us know who Pink Taco is, but 110% not me. I have one, but I'm not one. So wait till you guys see the video. I had to get a little creative. I am very excited. I am 17 days away from Riot Fest, which means I am 18 days away from Jack White. Yeah, Jack White. I keep on saying Jack Black to my girlfriend Wendy. And I'm like, no, wrong person. Not the actor slash singer, the great guitarist. Pink is omnipresent. You know, I've never come across anybody that's physically talked, like on the phone. Some of us outside of here. Oh, there's number 333, late as usual. I'm marking it on my tardy list. But none of us has ever actually physically talked to Pink. Pink does silent lives. As you people know, I like to talk, so I couldn't do a silent live. I feel bad for my quiet friends who have to sit around me sometimes. So, yeah. So, I just think it's funny that now it's landed on me. And you're going to see somebody that you all know that needs to stay in their own lane, stay on the East Coast, and do us all a favor. Speaking on all Italians, you are no Joe Pesci, so stop with the spider bit. It's like, you're not even Michael Imperioli. You can't even hold accountability for an orange you stole. I hold accountability for my shit. If I was Pink Taco, I'd be on the stream laughing my ass off, going, "You guys found me out. You know, I've been doing this for years, and this is what I did." I've seen Pink Taco in chat since 2020. I think I found Pink Taco in either Angel's chat or Chuck's chat, one of those chats. But Pink was all over the place. So, yeah, if I was Pink Taco, I'd totally be laying claim to that. But don't know what to tell you, Knuckle. Wrong again. Just like YouTube audits tried doxing my job. But it is pretty funny because they gave probably a lot of phone calls to that place. I think it was Rock House they put up. I don't work there. My friends recently sold out that place when they played there recently, but I don't work there. If any of you guys have come to my lives, you see where I work. It's not Rock House. I wish it was Rock House because I'd probably be making more money. We just had Labor Day, so the bar I work at, and also the town that I live in. I live in a town that has a river. That people love jet skiing, they love going on their boats, they love just going in it. And yes, Angel, we know it's brown. It's a fucking river. Anyway, we have bars that have people who are on jet skis and boats and stuff that can pull up. There's one legitimately less than 2 minutes away from me by car. It's called Dead End. People can just dock their boats and go up on the pier and go into the bar. So how do you compete with that? And usually people, because of the prices of things, have been more lately buying their own at the store and bringing it on the boat. As long as they drink responsibly, the people that are driving the boat, they can stay on the water all day. Yeah, I love how you laugh at a brown river because, I mean, it's a river, dude. What, is it supposed to be blue like the ocean? It doesn't work that way. So, yeah. I wish I worked at the Rock House. They have a lot of cool music that goes through there. They have probably better people coming as a consistency, not better people. I just mean more people coming on a consistency. Well, maybe you should look up what a river is, Angel. I'm pretty sure you have rivers in California. There's rivers all over the United States. Yes, we've seen that in T2. But I'm sure you guys have rivers. You just might not live near a river or have ever gone to one. I know down in Missouri, we're going to be leaving this area soon. I know down in Missouri, my girlfriend Kim keeps on getting me to go wanting me to get down there to go with her to a what they call float parties. So they all get on rafts and they bring alcohol and get fucking trashed and just travel down the river. It's funny, you would figure that the river is not safe. Our beaches along Lake Michigan sometimes have to close because of contamination. We don't have that problem in the river. Okay, beaches are different, Angel, than river. Like I said, Lake Michigan, we have beaches. We have North Avenue Beach. We have all different kinds of beaches along the city's coastline. The city's surrounded by water. The Chicago River. We dye it green every year for St. Patty's Day, which is kind of funny because it just turns more of a green than it normally is. I think I took you guys on a live, I think it was last year, maybe the year before. I was walking down the Riverwalk in the city going to Navy Pier. It's pretty cool along there. I mean, you've got this big metropolis and you've got this waterway that people can take water taxis and get to different buildings, take tours. I saw a really cool guy that had a Lambo as a boat. It was in the shape of a Lambo, but it was just a boat. I don't even know how he did that. The things people spend their money on is kind of astounding at times. Okay, now it's getting quieter. Right? I've done some floating in my time, but when I was a kid with my parents, so alcohol wasn't always in, well, maybe for my dad it was, but for me it was not. So I've never done it as an adult. We used to go camping by this one spot and we would float down a river with, I used to have this big Sunkist, yes, Sunkist raft that my mom would put me on. Thing was bigger than I was. But it was fun. I'm glad you had those memories too, Crofty. It's been different living up here. I can't wait to get back home. This is not what I'm used to. I wish I liked it more often. I'm assuming when I go with my girlfriend, I'm sure there's going to be a couple of rafts that are trailed behind rafts of alcohol. Because she loves her JMO. So I'm sure she's doing shots on the river. Competing with that woman? My liver hates me. She's Irish. So her and my friend Matt had drinking with them. Yeah, my liver hates me at the end of the night. So I'm sure YouTube audits or audit YouTube or whatever the fuck Knuckles doing today, I'm sure that there will be up a new video of me or whatever. You got 15 subscribers of cousin lovers or sister lovers, whatever the hell. And can we please recognize the reason I don't fit in with you guys? I have all my teeth. All my teeth. Plus, I don't believe in people turning around and trying to just outright be mean to one another. Like the pooch pounder in Australia, who's always looking for Dookie, which is, like, weird. I mean, I'm weird, but not out there calling around for Dookie on YouTube. Oh, are you sharing with the class, Angel? Is this something that we're supposed to say? Oh, brothers do that shit. You're lucky he let you up. I was lucky being the last in line because by the time I came around, 2 of them lived with their dad and a majority of them were adults. So it was kind of like growing up as an only child. And I didn't have to go through that torture. I went through normal torture like school and stuff, but my siblings were kind of somewhat nice to me. I mean, they were adults. What were they going to do? Put me in a headlock? My mom would have been like, put the baby down. So, there is always that. Sadly, the meanness didn't come till later on in life, and it was pretty brutal. But it is what it is. Hazard of the trade of coming from the second marriage. I can't seem to get away from noise today. I got construction noise next door. Rosie Things, you made it. Hi. I thoroughly enjoyed your last video with you trying all that stuff. But yeah, I'd be calling and being like, why are you sending me expired things? I'm paying for a box that I should be getting, fresh stuff, you would think. And your pupper noodle, did he end that live, Rosie? Because 1 minute I'm sitting there watching you, and then the next minute you were gone, and the dog was near you. Oh, God, I always try to be there, Rosie, if I can. I enjoy your lives. You guys are very lively, and I like when you show mom and mom having a good time. And then your sister, oh my gosh, you guys, if you guys were walking down the street, there'd be no denying that you were related. Okay. Okay, good. Because, yeah, I'd be like, why are you sending me off stuff? I'm paying good money for this monthly, and you're going to send me expired stuff? I love her energy. To be at that age and still be that spry. That's why I love one of my customers here. He's 97 years old. He still drives. Still can carry on a great conversation with you. He moves a little slow, but I love Carl. He's one of my favorite customers. And this Sunday, he is going to be my ally in football. I am going to come to work, I think, in my cheese head and my Packers jersey because the Bears don't play till nighttime. And by the time they start, I'm not working. So I did promise my other regular, his name is Teague. Him and his wife are from Ireland. They're wonderful people. I did promise him for the first Bears game, I would wear my Bears jersey and not stomp on it. Yes, I did that. I felt so dirty. It just feels wrong as a Packers fan wearing a Bears jersey. It's like false flagging in a wrong neighborhood, like saying I'm a Latin queen knee deep in 2-6 area. That could pose a problem. It's bad enough that I recognize as a Packer player or a Packer fan. Hi, Brandon Mitchell. What I think is funny is this purple fades like a mofo. Well, now it's blue. I don't even know what happened. So now I'm just going to turn this blue because all these different colors kind of look cool. But this has some staying power. I can't even believe how bright this still is. I have done this 3 different times. I haven't even touched this. I haven't even touched this. I get compliments all the time. People are like, oh my God, your hair is so beautifully done. And I'm like, it's all trial and error. I do it by myself. So, I do like the compliments. Oh, hold on. God Save the Queen. Great punk rock song by the Sex Pistols, who I'm going to see at Riot Fest this year. So, yes. 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 None of you are surprised I have a crown, I'm sure. Actually, kind of a sad story. So, this is home decoration, but I bought this to go on top of my daughter's urn. And this is where it usually sits. It's just a little crown, but waited my whole life to have a mini me. Just didn't work out the way that I wanted it. So I gift her with things still. She would be in her 20s now. It's kind of hard to believe that that much time has passed. So God had better plans for her. And right now she gets to hang with both her grandmas. One of them, well, no, both of them she never met. Because my mom went first. When I was 18, she was taken from us. Like I said, she was killed. Hi, Pepper Brooks. And my mother-in-law, rest that beautiful woman's soul, has left us, I think it's been like 10 years now. Maybe 10-ish years. So, yeah. My mother-in-law finally got to meet her granddaughter. And when we buried my grandmother, when we buried my mother-in-law, I got this cute little silver thing. I put some of mine and my ex's daughter's ashes into this, and I put that little jar, it had like jewels and stuff on it. I put it in her hand because the safest place in the world that child is in that woman's hands, if not my own. My mother-in-law was a great person. So I'm glad that that poor woman did not go alone. She had my daughter. She had her daughter who had passed, like my sister-in-law had passed before her. And she had a couple of dogs in the casket with her. She did not go up to heaven alone. Your favorite condiment? Mayo? I knew you loved mayo! Thanks for bearing with me while I get my lock right. Okay, I think I have it. I have everything but chapstick. Ah! That's that stomach. Because there is no way I'm touching that to my lips. You guys don't even understand about this floor. Where the heck? Where is... Oh, no, that's just... I still have that. Oh. No. Damn it, Jim. I have no chapstick. I swear I did. Guess not. Oh well. Okay, so you think you saw Pink Taco? Pink Taco would be very happy to hear that. Kerr! Oh my God, Kerr! What up? See you later, Crofty. Thank you for stopping by, honey. We're just doing, I'm starting my day at work. So you're going to hear a few things. I don't know if I'll bring you guys down when I murder Ice. Actual Ice, not the corporation. I don't want to be put on a list. I'm already going to be put on that list soon enough, probably. Big Brother's always watching. No, Angel, you're the Star of Pinks grinder, remember? It's not fun, Pure Kerr. It's not fun. Where were you, Pepper Brooks? Freeman Liberty. Que paso? And poor Pepper Brooks. All so far behind. I don't know, Kerr. You and my girlfriend Wendy are like on Christmas. I just do fly of the moment. Okay, I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find that. Maybe I might find this at Amazon. It depends. If it's somebody that I care deeply about, sometimes I might a couple of months out, but 9 out of 10 times it's just usually things I pay attention to my friends say, and I'll go out and I'll grab something. Not much, Freeman Liberty. Just chilling and start my day at work. Today is my Friday. Because after today, I'm off. Got a few things to do. Not much. I'm more excited about a couple of weeks from now because Riot Fest. Sorry, I'm stuff out of very hot water. I just realized I was like, oh yeah, I'm not by myself. Yeah, no more insane heat over here. It's kind of gone into fallish, but it's looking like it's going to be great weather for Riot Fest. That's what's making me more nervous because the middle of September can be sketchy here. It could be either decent and warm or it could be cold and raining because our fall, we usually do a lot of rain this time of year because it is trying to get the ground cold for snow. So usually anywhere from the middle of September to the end of September it starts and goes pretty much all the way through October on and off. And then we hit November. One year it was snowing on Halloween. I think it was like a couple of years ago. It was like, what? I'm not ready for this. I know tomorrow's November, but what the fuck? Oh, I thought about banning boob sweat. That stuff is real, Pepper Brooks. I'll take off a bra and it's like a shoe. Huh. Kid actually let me up. Boss must have fixed that. He does, Pepper. He's asked me to take my bras and squeeze them into a bottle and mail it to California. It's kind of weird. It's a little awkward. That's because my balls don't reach that far. If they reached that far, there'd be a problem, Angel. And you just said all kinds of weird shit right there. I don't even know. I'm gonna just close my eyes. I didn't see that. Oh my god. Boy, you share way too much. And sometimes when you shouldn't. Freeman Liberty's over here like, what the fuck is going on? Freeman Liberty's not used to this. He's like, what is going on here? Boob sweat, balls sticking to thighs. Angel's a sharer, Freeman. I mean, what he shares, we never know. It's a crapshoot. I don't know if I want to sit through that. But yes, Angel is our local cochino. He likes to share weird and awkward stuff about himself. What did I miss? My you got caught stealing wigs. Angel, leave him alone. Let them say what they want. Because I'm Becky with the good hair, don't care. All mine, bitch. All mine. Yeah, maybe. That might be more livable with than what's on the other TV. Okay, so we are going to make my tea so I can start my day. There is therapy for some people here. What they're working out, we just let them work it out, free man. It's kind of an anything goes moment. Oh wow, we are out of Red Bull. Even Batman needs therapy after Batman's lives, Pepper Brooks. I mean, I've been called some pretty vile stuff in my life, but being called Pink Taco, that's far more insulting than calling me a spick or a dago or a bitch. Calling me Pink Taco. How could you be so rude in life? I am phenomenal and I am beautiful. Hello, D. Johns. Pink is not pretty. I think Pink's still mad at me because of last night. I was giving him some shit, and he took it a little personal. Because I told him, I'm like, I'm going live. It's going to be about you. So see, even Pink gets butt hurt. Oh, yes, I do. And even better, Pepper, since I got a new phone, there's these things that you can do with your pictures and make stickers. I hit Angel with all kinds of stickers. And it depends on what he says. He has gotten dick picked. Because, yes, I am that girl that will dick pick you. If I have to put up with it, so do you, motherfucker. Ask him, Pepper. Ask him who Little Man is. Angel, you want to see Little Man? Everybody's like, poor innocent Angel. Innocent my eye. People all saw what he put in chat. Yeah, Pepper's asking, who's Little Man, Angel? Oh, I even have one of them too. That's why Angel's saying that. And oh God, please do not confuse what I said about the dick pic. No, Little Man is somebody completely different. But I do have a knuckle sticker. Damn it. I don't have ice. New Audi. Okay, you people are going to have to watch me murder ice. Because I have no ice for my iced tea. And ironically, we're a minute into opening. It doesn't usually start getting busy till about 3:30. People are at work. Surprisingly, it's kind of funny. So, like, me and my friends, if we go out to a bar and I'm not physically working one, we have this, like, weird thing where we can't show up at the bar until, like, I don't know, 11:30 at night, and then you got, like, 3-4 hours of good drinking. And then if you want to continue, we usually go to each other's houses, whatever. Now, I guess the elderly crew, the retirees, they have a time, but during the day, their time is 4 o'clock. So usually 4 o'clock, the retirees start coming in for drinks. I've had some nice surprises this weekend. The gentleman that I was speaking about earlier, Carl, he came twice, and he never comes twice for me. So I love Carl. I always love his visits. And then the Irish couple came twice. They came Sunday, and then they were here last night. They were my last customers before shift change. So, a lot of nice surprises. Okay, now you people get to watch me murder ice. Hello, Joker. We're gonna put you over here. Okay, that ice is gross. Use that cup. Amongst yourselves, because I can't even see the chat at the moment. Okay, give me a second. See, again, being weird, Angel. I come back and... Ugh. I can't even with you, Angel. Okay, you guys. Yes, I am in a basement. It is the basement of where I work, Joker. Plus, I'm a serial killer. So there is that. That's where I hide the bodies. Shh. Hello.
Hi, how are we doing?
We're doing good. You here to fix our machine?
Of course.
Sweet. I keep on having people ask me the repetitive question because they forget that it was a holiday weekend.
Yeah, unfortunately, those two projects. Not gonna lie, that worked out in my favor, to be honest, like yesterday.
Well, that's a good thing to hear.
Yeah.
I will be up and down because I'm bringing ice. So if you need anything, just let me know when I'm on the up top.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't really need anything.
Okay, if you need a drink of water or something, please just let me know.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Exactly, Angel. I already have the little dog. Haha. Buffalo Bill status. Joker, for one of my subscribers, you must not watch any of my videos. Except for my lives. Then you'd see all the cool stuff that's down there, Joker. I just did a pretty awesome video down there of an old bowling game, and I found a 1970s Pepsi can down there. I guess thank God my boss is a hoarder.
Yeah, right.
I've heard of pull tabs, like on beer and stuff, but I have never ever seen a physical can with it. There's one downstairs.
Wow.
And it's true aluminum. It's not that squishy stuff we get now. One of my ex-boyfriends, he would sit there and he's like, you were born in the 70s? And I'm like, dude, I was born at the end of it. By the time I realized what was going on, it was 1981. I'm like, you were born in 1970 and got to live out that decade. I did not. I left that poor boy. But for the reason he drove a Ford over a Chevy.
Oh, that's already a problem.
I replaced him with an 8-pound Chihuahua.
There you go.
Best thing ever. I didn't go to jail in 2020. If he was around in 2020, he would have came up missing.
Yeah, my work car is a Bronco, and people ask me all the time, like, oh, what do you think of the Bronco? I'm like, I don't know, I don't really care for it, like, whatever. Yeah,
That
it's a
thing's
work
got a
car, so I
stigma.
don't pay for anything on it, the insurance or the gas or anything. That's the only reason I drive it, because otherwise I don't really like Ford.
Right? I've always been a Chevy girl.
Yeah.
But Bronco has a real bad stigma after OJ. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't go on any slow speed chases. And don't murder your wife.
Seriously.
It is funny how they changed it up though. I've seen a couple of different variations of the Bronco.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've just always been bad cars.
Yeah, Ford's just always have problems.
That's why the acronym is found on road dead, fixed or repair daily. There's all kinds of acronyms for Ford. My friend in Los Angeles, he drives a chick car. Or at least I call it a chick car. He's like, what the fuck?
What is that?
I think it's like an Acura or a Kia or something. I make fun of him all the time. He's like, you don't even drive. And I'm like, yeah, and if I did, it still wouldn't be a chick car. Right, Angel? Angel, Angel, Angel. Okay. One more bucket of ice. What did I miss, people? T. Johns, I'm so sorry. Oh, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm gonna put you guys over here for a second. Ooh, I forgot that. I hate seeds to lemons. Big Chief. I found chipstick. Apparently I have to go and get some more of these. Okay. We're gonna go out for one more cigarette, people. A few more words. Sorry I had to put you guys on hold for a few. Hopefully there is not much noise out there now. We'll go in the back. Let me know if it gets sketchy back there. Yeah. So much for the not noise. But they're just passing.